You might find this hard to believe, but there are a few simple drinks, things you likely already have in your kitchen, that can actually help repair and protect your eyes while you sleep. Sounds too good to be true, right? But let me ask you something real. Have you ever woken up in the morning and thought, why do my eyes feel worse than they did the night before? Not just tired or puffy, but dry, gritty, burning, or even too blurry to read the morning paper, almost like your eyes aged overnight. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many of my patients over the age of 60 report the same thing. They say things like, I sleep through the night, but when I wake up, my eyes are so dry I can barely open them. Or, I used to enjoy reading the headlines with my morning coffee. Now, I need eye drops first. Some even say I gave up driving at night. I just can't trust my vision anymore. And what's really happening is this. Your eyes are no longer repairing themselves overnight, the way they once did. After the age of 60, the body's natural healing cycles, especially in delicate areas like the retina and optic nerve, start to slow down. Circulation weakens, moisture escapes more easily, and instead of rest helping your eyes recover, they're slowly breaking down while you sleep. That's why mornings can feel worse than nights. But here's what most people never consider. What you drink before bed could either be making things worse, or finally giving your eyes what they need to heal. And no, I'm not talking about expensive supplements, fancy procedures, or prescription drops. I'm talking about simple, natural drinks, safe enough to sip, before bed, but powerful enough to support your vision while you sleep. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Dr. Robert, and I've spent more than 3 decades helping older adults stay independent, sharp, and strong. If you're over 60 and serious about protecting your vision, you're in the right place. Feel free to subscribe because we're in this together. In this video, I'll show you exactly what to drink before going to bed to wake up with clearer, more comfortable eyes, and just as importantly, what to avoid. Let's dive in. One of the biggest reasons your eyes don't feel refreshed in the morning is inflammation. It builds up quietly, day after day, from sunlight, screen time, blood sugar fluctuations, and even poor sleep. And when inflammation lingers, it does real damage. It dries out the eyes, stiffens tiny blood vessels, and slows the body's ability to repair the retina and cornea. That's why the first drink I recommend, especially for patients who wake up with burning, gritty, or blurry eyes, is something warm, gentle, and golden, turmeric milk. It's made with a spice you probably already know, turmeric. But more importantly, it contains curcumin, the active compound that gives turmeric its powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Now, don't let the science scare you. Curcumin is simply the part of turmeric that helps calm inflammation, not just in your joints, but in your eyes too. You see, your eyes are full of tiny blood vessels. When these vessels become inflamed, they can't deliver oxygen and nutrients properly, especially at night, when your eyes are supposed to enter repair mode. Curcumin helps keep these vessels relaxed and open. It prevents age-related stiffening and supports moisture and antioxidant delivery to your eyes while you sleep. I had a patient, Jeanette, 71 years old. She started drinking turmeric milk about 1 hour before bed. 3 weeks later, she told me, Dr. Robert, I still have some morning blurriness, but the burning, it's gone. It doesn't feel like I'm opening my eyes through sandpaper anymore. She didn't change her glasses. She didn't spend a fortune on supplements. She simply gave her eyes what they needed, relief from inflammation so they could finally heal overnight. But don't just toss turmeric into hot water and hope for the best. There's a way to prepare it that makes it far more effective, especially for eye health. It involves adding a small amount of healthy fat, which helps your body absorb the curcumin more effectively. And no, it doesn't taste like spicy soup. It's mild, soothing, and something I personally enjoy on cooler nights. I'll show you how to make it step by step later in this video. If you're struggling with dry eyes, early signs of cataracts, or blurry vision in the morning, this warm golden drink could be one of the easiest and most effective changes you make. Now, most people think chamomile tea is only good for sleep. And yes, it does help you relax. But what many don't realize is that it also soothes the overworked muscles and nerves behind your eyes, giving them a real chance to recover overnight. Let me explain. Behind each of your eyes are tiny, hard-working muscles. They help you focus, scan from side to side, and keep everything aligned. Every time you read, scroll, watch television, or glance at your phone, these muscles are at work. Now, consider how often we do that throughout the day, especially if you're over the age of 60, when muscle recovery naturally slows down. By bedtime, those muscles are fatigued, and like any overused muscle, they need rest. But here's the problem. For many people, especially older adults, those muscles never truly relax. Stress, disrupted sleep, and low magnesium levels can keep your nervous system stuck in alert mode, even during the night. That's where this gentle drink comes in. It's made from a small, daisy-like flower. It's completely caffeine-free and contains a powerful compound called apigenin. Apigenin is a natural relaxant. It binds to receptors in your brain and gently signals your body to shift from stress into rest. It doesn't knock you out. It works gradually. And when your nervous system begins to calm, those tiny ocular muscles, the ones working non-stop all day, finally get the chance to relax. Why does that matter? Because less tension in the eyes means better moisture balance, more complete eyelid closure, improved tear distribution, and reduced strain on the optic nerve and retina. These small improvements, repeated night after night, can reduce symptoms of dry eyes, lessen eye fatigue, and help sharpen your focus when you wake up. But that's not all. This flower also contains plant-based antioxidants that help your eyes recover from the day's oxidative stress from UV rays, pollution, and even blue light from screens. If you want to try this tea, make sure it's pure, no sweeteners or additives. Steep it for at least 8 to 10 minutes so the apigenin has time to fully infuse. Drink it around 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime to give your body time to respond. You might not notice a dramatic change on the first night, but within a few days, many people begin to feel less eye strain, less dryness, and a noticeable improvement in morning clarity. There's another aging-related eye issue that often gets overlooked: reduced circulation. Your eyes rely on an intricate network of tiny blood vessels to deliver oxygen and nutrients to the retina and surrounding tissues. But after the age of 60, these vessels start to narrow. Blood flow slows. The body struggles to repair the eyes, especially during sleep. That's where saffron tea comes in. Saffron is an ancient spice known not only for its flavor and color but also for its remarkable ability to support microcirculation. Modern studies confirm that saffron contains two key compounds, croxin and safranal. Both enhance blood flow to the retina and support the function of photoreceptor cells. In fact, one clinical study found that adults over 60 who consumed small daily amounts of saffron experienced measurable improvements in visual clarity within just 14 days. That's because croxin helps relax the tiny blood vessels in the eyes and supports oxygen delivery during sleep. Safranal, on the other hand, protects the structural integrity of the photoreceptor cells that convert light into images. Together, these compounds create a natural system of support for aging eyes that still have the potential to heal, if given the chance. This tea is not something you chew or swallow in large amounts. Just a small pinch, steeped in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes, is enough. Sip it slowly, ideally an hour before bedtime. One of my patients, Frank, age 72, had been avoiding night driving for years. "I feel like I'm guessing where the lane lines are," he told me. After adding saffron tea to his nightly routine, he came back a few weeks later and said, "I'm not afraid to drive at night anymore." That may sound simple, but for someone in their 70s, that's freedom. And that's what better blood flow can do: restore independence and confidence. And lastly, let's talk about almond milk. Most people think of it as just a dairy substitute. But for aging eyes, it offers 3 key nutrients that are vital for overnight repair: vitamin E, healthy fats, and an amino acid called tryptophan. Let's start with vitamin E. As we age, oxidative stress builds up in the eyes. Think of it as slow rusting in the retina and lens, made worse by UV exposure, elevated blood sugar, and everyday strain. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant, meaning it doesn't just pass through your bloodstream, it embeds itself in your eye tissue and protects against this ongoing damage, even while you sleep. In fact, your eyes do most of their repair work during the night, when you're not blinking, reading, or focusing. Vitamin E works during that critical period, neutralizing free radicals and supporting healthier tissue regeneration. Now, let's talk about the healthy fats. Almond milk is naturally rich in monounsaturated fats. These fats are not only easy on digestion, but are also crucial for nutrient absorption. Many vitamins your eyes rely on, like vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K, are fat-soluble, meaning they need fat to be properly absorbed by your body. Without it, those nutrients may simply pass through your system unused. With it, they're delivered directly to the sensitive membranes of your eyes. Then there's tryptophan. You may recognize it as the amino acid often linked to turkey and sleepiness. But it's not just about making you drowsy. Tryptophan helps your body produce melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to wind down. And melatonin isn't just for sleep. It also supports eye health. Research shows melatonin can help regulate intraocular pressure and may even help protect the retina from age-related damage. In other words, this one bedtime drink does more than just help you fall asleep. It helps create the right internal conditions for your eyes to rest and repair themselves throughout the night. I had one patient, Marie, who was 69 years old. She had been struggling with mild sleep problems and tired, strained vision. "I'm sick of squinting," she told me, "and I haven't had a full night's rest in months." We added this one simple drink to her evening routine. No extreme changes, just that. 3 weeks later, she said, "I still wake up once or twice, but I fall back asleep quickly, and in the morning, my eyes don't feel as dry or irritated." Of course, everyone responds differently, but the message is the same. When your eyes are off duty, they need intentional support. That's when this drink becomes powerful. It's best enjoyed warm, not hot, and served plain. No added sugars or sweeteners. A small glass, about half a cup, is all you need. Too much may cause digestive discomfort, or disrupt your sleep with extra bathroom trips. But just enough delivers vitamin E to the retina, healthy fats to the cells, and tryptophan to help guide your rest. This isn't magic. It's biology, gently supported. By now, you've learned how turmeric milk, chamomile tea, saffron tea, and almond milk can each play a unique role in supporting your eye health overnight. But information alone isn't enough. So let me walk you through how to actually use these in a realistic, easy-to-follow way. First of all, no, you don't need to drink all 4 in one night. Please don't. Your body doesn't work like that. These aren't medications. They're natural, supportive drinks that are most effective when used gently and intentionally. Choose one drink each evening based on what your body needs. If you're waking up with irritated, dry, or burning eyes, it's often inflammation. In that case, a warm cup of turmeric milk with a dash of black pepper and a spoonful of healthy fat, like coconut oil, can help reduce inflammation and support retinal healing. If you feel visual tension from long hours on a screen or have trouble falling asleep due to stress, chamomile tea is a good choice. The apigenin in chamomile helps calm your nervous system, allowing eye muscles to fully relax. If your main concern is poor night vision, blurry headlights, hazy outlines, halos around lights, then saffron tea can help. Just steep a few threads in hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. This tea is potent, so a little goes a long way. And if you're not sleeping deeply or you wake up with foggy vision and tired eyes, try a small cup of warm almond milk. The combination of vitamin E, healthy fats, and tryptophan supports both melatonin production and overnight moisture for your eyes. Timing matters. Whatever drink you choose, enjoy it approximately 60 to 90 minutes before bed, not 5 minutes before lights out. That window gives your body enough time to absorb the nutrients and respond without disrupting your sleep later. Keep the drink warm, not scalding. That gentle heat helps tell your nervous system it's time to settle down. And remember the serving size. 4 to 6 ounces is ideal. Enough to support healing, but not enough to weigh you down. This isn't a rule book. It's a ritual. A peaceful moment that signals to your mind and your eyes. Your day is done, and now it's time to repair. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need a strict routine. Just begin. Pick one drink, prepare it slowly, sip it with intention, and let it support you while you rest. Because when you match the right nutrients with the right timing, your eyes can do what they were built to do. Repair, restore, and prepare you for a clearer tomorrow. You've made it to the end of this video, and I want to thank you. Thank you for investing in your health, not just your sleep, but your vision. Here's the truth. Once you reach your 60s and beyond, your eyes need more than reading glasses or eye drops. They need nourishment. They need care. And often, that support comes in the form of something as simple as a single warm drink before bed. It might be a golden glass of turmeric milk to ease inflammation, a floral mug of chamomile tea to relax strained muscles, a saffron infusion to increase circulation, or a gentle cup of almond milk to soothe and replenish your tissues. Just one of these, taken 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime, can begin to change how your eyes feel in the morning. And remember, this is not about being flawless. It's about showing up for your health in small, consistent ways, giving your eyes the attention they deserve while they're off the clock, so they can serve you better the next day. If this video helped you, please give it a like. Share it with a friend or loved one dealing with dry, blurry, or aging eyes. And leave a comment below if you've tried any of these nighttime drinks. Let me know what's worked for you. I read every single one. And if you're new here, welcome to Health Tips Seniors. I'd love for you to subscribe and be part of our community. We believe in aging gracefully, with strength, clarity, and peace of mind. Until next time, I'm Dr. Robert. Take care of your eyes tonight. They've done their job all day. Now it's time to do something kind for them. Good night.